Hello, 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 my friends. I am truly sorry for the extreme delay here. But we're live now. I think we're live. As I now have the Twitch page up. I didn't mean to leave that up. Seems like Twitch may be having some issues. Hopefully that's short-lived. Nonder and Monsters, hello! Hello, hello, my friends. Here to Lake? What do you mean, Lake? Lake? You guys are here to wake Lake? You up inside? Well, welcome in, everybody. We just got started. Bit of a delay this morning. I'll tell you all about it. But we are running a little later this morning. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, so a couple things had me a little bit more delayed this morning than I would have liked to be, but it is such as life, I guess. So first thing was that Jenny woke us up a little bit before 3 a.m. today, and I was working on some freelance stuff last night, so I didn't even get to bed until after midnight. So I got about two to 2.5 hours of sleep before she woke us up, and then and was up for probably about an hour. Mrs. Magoots decided to stay with her down here, so that was very helpful because that gave me a little bit more time to sleep. I think I got another probably 2 hours. So yeah, so that was fun. And then right as soon as stream started, I had to get some trash out to the curb, and I heard the trash truck, and I heard the trash truck about ready to come around the corner, and so I had to go in the backyard, and we have some bags of like dog poop. So I've got them like carrying them like this, and I'm like running through the yard real fast. I'm like, shoot, I gotta get to the truck. And then the funny thing too is I look over and my neighbor's little like miniature rooster jumps on his fence and just goes, it was just like, that was my alarm. I'm like, come on, we gotta get to the curb. So we got it. We got it. It's the trash is gonna be gone. So so anyway. But hello, everybody. I know Coleman was today's Alacritus adventurer. Mother freakalations, Coleman, on being the Alacritus adventurer. Second time, but new personal best time, 19.247 seconds. That's fast. That is fast. There is a leaderboard for that. It is exclamation fast rank. That's what it is. Exclamation fast rank. Should do it. Have a dumb work call. Oh, sorry, Lady Iron, but we'll be here when you get back. Hang dong. We will not. Well, I don't think we're going to hang dong. I think we're just going to hang out. How does one get into stream without stream being live? I don't understand. Yeah, if you're on, you have to go to the chat tab. So, or you go to mod view, I guess. Refresh or mod view. Chat tab. Hello, beautiful Kirk. Hello, Octi. And Peachy. Yeah. It's payday, baby. Heck yeah. Best day of the week. Reminds me of Game of Life for PlayStation. Narrator would always say, it's payday, baby. I don't think I ever played it on PlayStation. I only ever played the board game. That confuses me. How could you see me posting if you weren't on the stream screen? Scrolling. It's also CC payment day. Oh, that's not very fun. I got receipts. Any tooth pain? Let's see. Just go to Lutz's page and then click the chat tab for after hours chats. You could do that too. Tooth still aching. Hope it's like how it was with my root canal, that it's just irritated for a while and will go away. I'm back to the dentist this morning to get impressions for a night guard, so we'll discuss then. The bite feels good. That's good to hear. At least there's some improvement. Show me your weak spot. Nonder Ursa. I don't think I greeted everybody from the raid. Sorry, we are just getting started here ourselves too, and I fell way behind on chat. But Nonder Ursa, Lars, Ams. How is everybody doing? True Celts. Call my name and save me from the lake. Honest answer is I was responding to you quoting loot, so my fingers were ready. Watch that on a ring cam, you'd be neighborhood famous. It was pretty ridiculous. Freaking fairy tale alarm clock. There you go. Yeah, the fastest 10 adventurers. We haven't gotten 10 different people to be the Alacritus adventurer yet, but it seems like Clumsy is still so far the fastest. And then there is a exclamation fast rank all will give you all of the, like, give you the 10 fastest times regardless of person. So I know Iron's on there a couple times. But yeah. And that's all one word, by the way. Fast rank all. Your neighbor's cock doesn't keep you. Mursa, how the heck are you? And Curly D. So no, normally, like, it's just a small, they're called, like, I think they're bantam roosters. I think that's the name of them. He's not very big. He's literally, like, probably about this big. You know, I don't have a banana here for scale, but, like, probably seriously about this big. But yeah, he was wandering around their front yard, jumped up on their fence. This is as I'm taking the poop out to the curb for our trash day. Yeah, he just jumps up on the, all of a sudden I was like, that seems really loud. And I look over. He wasn't there a second ago. He had jumped up on the fence and just... And the sound he makes is, it's not really a true cock-a-doodle-doo, because I don't think he's got the lungs to do it. He's just not very big. I think it's funny, and they don't actually wake us up. So... It's dangerous to go alone. Take me? Oh, would I? Loot box, the only loot box that doesn't get you. Take that, EA. My brain is mush. I can't think of anything to write. Someone hit me with their best dad jokes. We have a trucking company over here called Fluke. Their tagline, if it's on time, it's a fluke. I love how confusing and funny that is. That's amazing. It's a fluke. That seems like not very good marketing, but at the same time, amazing marketing. Isn't that just kick you in the crotch, spit on your neck? Fantastic. I win all entries. I love just about everything about Canada, especially that it's not here. I'm gonna lurk, still have a bunch of caulking to do. All good, Lars. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. Clumsy got that fast connection. It's how she's the Phantom Menace so much. She's got some sort of, like, just, there's some sort of magic in those internet wires, I guess. Yeah, Iron's got 3 of the top 10. 3 of the top 10. Marissa graduated from the Ghost School of Walking the Dang Line. Yeah, you do have a banana there for sale. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Life isn't always a competition, though, says the salty one who isn't even near the list. Oh, it's always a competition. It's always a competition. Oop. All right. Currently launching Alan Wake 2. We'll see. Hopefully we don't... I don't know. Maybe we have... So it's a small... Never mind. It's rather small, Persephone. My neighbor's rooster is not a large bird. How's that? I make yours and Coleman's messages to read Mercer graduated from the Ghost School of Banana there for scale. That's what you said all summer. Wait for college. Spooky, hello. I thought we weren't Friday streamers. Not complaining, just the opposite. We are Friday streamers moving forward. My Friday mornings are open once again, starting this week. I'm coaching in the afternoons on Friday, moving forward. There was a brief period at the beginning of the cross-country season where we wanted to practice in the morning due to the fact that, like, most of the cross-country kids practice in the morning. But we're to the point now, they've been training long enough. They want a little bit more time to be able to kind of focus on practice, whereas in the morning they have school to contend with, so we have to make sure we're fully done with practice well before school starts. So, but yeah, love you boyos. Wait, who? Spooky and Ghost. I'm not totally heartless. I love your countdown to gaming. It's helpful, right? Because then I can actually do this. And we can start gaming at a certain time, you know? But yeah, thanks. That was something I was pretty excited to build. Pretty excited to build into ye old stream here. Can I get a hell yeah, chat? I learned from the biggest and the best ghost. What does that mean? No, never mind. I don't want to know. I didn't actually ask. Forget that I said anything. Friends, I'm going to be honest. We haven't played this game in a little over 2 weeks. I don't really remember what I was doing last. I'm pretty sure I was playing a Saga. I think. I don't really know. But, yeah. I know we were doing some exploration, and I'm hoping that I'm closer to my goal now. Fear of Spooky. Oh, that's right. I remember I exited the game. We're going to have to backtrack a little bit. Maybe that actually isn't such a bad thing. We'll have to backtrack. Did this game also get reset? Because all of a sudden it's also a slideshow. Graphics. No, it did not get reset. Why is it so... Why is it very poop from a butt right now? Ray tracing is off. My settings are very medium. This had not been a problem before. I did. You know what I just thought of? My technology's out to get me. Saga era, Forrest Whitaker. I did update my graphics drivers like a week ago. But everything had seemed fine until then. I wonder if that played with some of the settings. All right, we're going to try to get back to the game. Let me get out of this light here. No, it is still a slideshow. Okay. Let me reboot real fast. The game, that is, not the computer. Driver updates have been poop lately. Yeah. I haven't downloaded more RAM. I had a bunch of RAM. I had a bunch. Welcome back, Lady Iron. Urzi Quata. Making butter chicken for my going away party and additional orders to be made. Oh, please. Chand, hello, good morning. Love me some butter chicken. Have you tried unplugging it? Not plugging it back in, just unplugging it. You know what? I haven't tried that. I haven't tried that. All right. Let's see here. Let's just hit continue again. We'll see, because it's smooth right now. I use my camera as like a test here. That way I can tell if it's me, or sorry, if it's the game or the whole stream. Okay. Okay. Very weird, but it seems fine now. All right. I don't know why. That's actually been working. Like restarting the game has been working. I'm not sure why that is. Gonna need a personal vat of butter chicken. Same. Only unplug. That's how you ensure you don't ever get mad again, I guess. Okay. Wait, does it seem like it's getting light? Time doesn't actually pass in this game, right? Like if I just dilly-dally and fiddle fart around. I don't think it works that way. Okay, I got up to this Elderwood Palace. Is it Palace Lodge? I think that's what. Yeah, Palace Lodge says that down here, right? No. I was going to the wellness center, the Valhalla Nursing Center. Okay. Doodle fart? Yeah, when you doodle fart around. I just packed 2 enormous jars of butter chicken. Did you actually? Anyways, hi all the people that said hi. I have to lurk and work before my meeting. Happy Friday. Ams, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah. I did this before. I was like, okay, I really gotta go because I got a meeting. And then I was like, surely it's saved by now because I had a little, even like a little mini cutscene. And it was like, nope, didn't save because I checked after I logged out of the game and I hadn't saved. Like, so cool. That was all for nothing. Cool. We're gonna head right here. I feel like Alan Wake has some memory leak issues. It has to, right? I know that Sorty was struggling with it. He's got an even better graphics card than I do. I'm running a 3070 Ti, and I think I want to say he have a 3080. Yeah, and I don't know. I remember he was having some big issues, like stream crashing issues. This game has never run like buttery smooth for me while streaming it, but it usually doesn't start out a total slideshow like that, so that's just kind of strange. But yeah. Nova, hello and good morning. Somebody say doodle fart in here. Can we discuss this doodle farting? What is there to discuss? But yes, I think we can. All right. I don't remember there being
Who wants
any...
coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Hey, buddy, you want coffee?
I do want coffee. I'm going to need lots of it today.
To say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news.
I searched around here, didn't find anything. Then again, I think I went this way. I didn't find a gosh dang thing. And I'm pretty sure this is where that, no, it's not. Never mind. I was thinking maybe this is where... Well, I don't know. I guess it could be. I remember there being like some sort of circle drive. The weird fever dream we had with Rose as part of the DLC. I don't know. The day we all hang out, I'll make some butter chicken. Please. Please.
I need bolt cutters.
Do I have bolt cutters? I don't think I do. I got a bunch of keys, though. No bolt cutters. I don't know when I'm going to get those, but yeah, I could use some. There's a Thai red curry on the menu tonight. Yum. It would get you out of working today, wouldn't it? If you do, just unplug. Yeah, sorry, boss. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, so there's like a little mini cutscene here. And even this, for some reason, did not save my game last time. And I don't think I missed out on anything. I'm pretty sure if I check the map... Yeah, that nursery rhyme is gone on the map. So that did at least save. That's good. No, I told you no. Until you bring me a coffee, you are not welcome here. Wait, what? Holds out a coffee with Peachy written on the cup. What I'm hearing is my 3070 stands no chances at this game. I don't know, honestly. Like, the game runs pretty smooth for me. Like I said, it's not like I'm getting super high frames or anything. But it does run pretty dang smooth most of the time. That slideshow that you saw when I first logged into the game it was definitely not the standard. Hey, buddy, you want coffee? Quinn, how the heck are you? Switching to a 2-PC setup was a game changer for me. So many games that struggled are fine now. Imagine having money for a second PC. Yeah, I'm also like, man, imagine having desk space for a second PC. Because I have my old one. I don't think it's powerful enough to really help with anything. Either streaming, it's definitely not powerful enough to help with gaming, but I don't think it's powerful enough to help with streaming either. Someone gave me the second PC, but I get it. I want Thai, but it's so expensive. Could you make some at home? I was thinking the same thing. All expensive your Thai? Wait, what does that mean? This is homemade. Found red curry paste in my cupboard. I'm almost always in possession of coconut milk. I think you can do better. Yeah, I think so too. That's rude. Just need milk and veg. Oh my god, you beautiful goddess. You thank you. Just remembered I have both of those. Meat and veg. Okay. Also low in caffeine. Well, shoot, aren't we all? Aren't we all? That's why I made a fresh pot of coffee. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddies. You need coffee? Old gods.
It's just getting the... Oh. Saga? What's up?
If I shine this flashlight in your face, do I recognize you? Because if I'm supposed to recognize you, I don't. I don't.
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing
This
by.
is Rose?
Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, tidying
It does say Rose Marigold. What's underneath it?
I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone
Registered
today.
nurse. Huh. She looks suspicious. Yeah, I think she might have just got done. Might have just gotten done in the in the bedroom or something. Because I need a coffee. I slept very little. I'm with you on that.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun. On
Good for her. Yeah. Congrats on the sex.
I need an excuse.
Tom, how you doing?
To them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go.
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in.
That excuse
Not smart to go
worked?
outside when the sun goes down.
Okay. All right. Rock around the rocking chair. Has Cora started the new job yet? Tell her I said
I always
congratulations.
dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Oh, wait, there's a lunchbox over here. I see the thingies.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Yeah, wait, where is it? Oh, it's right here. You are strong. You are successful. You are confident. Hell yeah. Ghost, hello. I started crying when Dad was cutting onions. Onions was a good hamster. Ghost, oh no. Koro starts on the 10th. Okay, so we're what? Just a little less than a week away. Signature crack of my Red Bull can occurred after my last sentence, to be honest. She does look a little sus. I agree, Chand. The face mocap is kind of like eerily good, right? This is a game that they spent a lot of money on, and it shows. You know what I mean? Like, it shows. And I think it was, I don't know, dare I say that, I guess I could also, I could turn the flashlight off, right? Thought it was R for flashlight. Dude, I don't remember. What we got here? Wake Up. Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the books. Folks Magazine. How has your life changed since your books became so popular? Wake. I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. You are hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Wake. Writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript. There I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. Sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been out enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? I'd prefer we get focused on my writing. Definitely, although I'm sure our readers would love to know where they can find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Yes, on some level, I'm always working on the next story. Right now, I'm looking into something different, a departure from what people would expect, something new. He loves the word departure, right? Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea. That is such a win for us. Heck yeah, it is. You both have earned it. You knew what I meant when I said walk in the line, but also there's a ghost demonstrably walking the line. Heard a great Reddit story that was obviously fake. It was horrible but hilarious. I'll DM you. Such a motivational box. You are strong. You are successful. You are confident. Bump of cocaine on papers. Absolutely felt the same when I got my job. It's not life-changing money, but any amount of money is a huge relief. Get those affirmations, girl. Would it be F for flashlight? Maybe R is fleshlight. Fleshlight? What? Low-hanging fruit, wasn't it? I'm sorry, I'll go. I pressed F, E, and R. Did I try T for torch? Can't remember. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. Best-selling author, sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorated the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous among New York's most exclusive clubs as a late-night party animal. This author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. Wake is a man who hits the town in style, a regular. The scroll is kind of hard to keep up with. A regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see and be seen. The people and the paparazzi can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Wake's in a completely different orbit. Damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them to pieces. This is one rebel to keep an eye out for. So obviously they're talking about Scratch here, but kind of interesting. They're like, oh yeah, all of a sudden now this guy's a party animal. I was wondering if you could help me. Longing internally will serve you pancakes. You were my muse all along, Rose. Naughty Alan. Be my light in the darkness, Rose. Where is Alan Wake? Mystery writer mysteriously disappears. The best-selling author known for his Alex Casey novels has been reported missing in the town of Bright Falls, Washington. Mr. Wake's wife, Alice Wake, has not given any comments on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to the authorities. The mysteries surrounding the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town were reported missing within a similar time frame. It is unclear whether these disappearances are connected. Wake's literary agent, Barry Wheeler, has indicated he has no information to provide despite having been seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's disappearance. The writer, Alan Wake, has a history of violence towards the press and is rumored to have struggled with addiction. The story will be updated as it unfolds. Meetings. I just want to watch Lutz and play Witcher all day. I want that 42, Ghost, especially the Witcher part. My goodness. I'm just so ridiculously jealous that you get to experience that game for the first time. Keanu Reeves, the bad boy of fiction. He is the bad boy of Night City. It tracks. Keanu Reeves. All right. That was, let's see, what was in here? Some other ammo. Yeah. Or no, those are batteries. Those are a bunch of batteries. I guess I'm full up on batteries. Who would have thought? Will this unlock? Yep. Valhalla Nursing Home. We now have a map for it. There's a point of interest in the lounge. There's an Old Gods of Asgard museum. Oh, I definitely got to check that out. To be honest, Lutz, you're jealous the game gets to experience Ghost for the first time? Well, that too. That's true. A fair point. I have so much to do for work and so little motivation and morale to do it. Ugh. Gosh, that's the worst. I've had very little motivation lately as well.
Looks like another perfect morning in paradise.
Where's that TV? Oh, here it is.
A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding.
That coffee from Coffee World?
Yako, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only
Bristol, good morning.
have good coffee. Hey, what's that sound? Oh. Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot
The
coffee,
disclaimer there, too.
you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Yako? I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
Incredible. Yeah, the disclaimer there at the bottom said something about it's not been proven to increase eyesight, sex drive, and I couldn't read it any further than that because it's really hard to focus. The Witcher 3 is one of the GOATs. Yes, it is. I mean, it is the GOAT in my opinion. But listen, I know tastes are different. What if we send you a sweet treat? It's worth it, Chand. After my 8:30 work call, I think I'm done for the day. Yeah? Just send me a new job interview. Friday, frickitis with a 10x more work, less pay modifier. Coffee? Yeah, they were talking all about coffee. Wish I could get you all in my company, to be honest. Iron says the same thing. You all are coming to my company. Yeah. Funny man, come hang out with Mini Chan. We need a night nurse. Let me pour you a coffee. Commercials are spooks coded. I don't know how to explain it. I think that explains it, honestly. I think it's because, like, wait, the more cheery guy in the commercials, is that Ilmo? I can't remember the difference, but he actually kind of, he kind of resembles Spooks as well. I think that's another thing. There is a resemblance there. But also just, yeah, the guys are freaking funny, and Spooks is freaking funny. All right, let's read about the Valhalla nursing home. Was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation, originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. This manor is steeped in artistic history. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla, Barry Wheeler. That was my agent. As soon as I went missing, well, I guess Alan Wake's agent. But as soon as Alan went missing, he's just like, oh, on to the next gig, I guess.
Old gods of Asgard.
I really do wish I could turn this flashlight off.
Odin and Tor had a band and everything.
What do I got to do? Hang on. Controls, flashlight. It's just, oh, wait. No, that's the boost, isn't it? Flashlight toggle is E. Right. I thought I tried that, but I guess I didn't. Okay. Yeah, it's just, it's just too reflective when you look at things. I feel like these cheesy fools need a 500-kilogram bomb dropped on their domes. Wait, are you talking about Ilmo and Yako? You got a better chance being on that side of the border. Only thing that could pull me from my company is a 6-digit salary. Iron, can you cook up one of those for all of us? A 6-figure salary? I think everyone here feels that way. I'm fully at the mercenary point. Highest bidder gets my labor. Loot's a caregiver with all the things needed to make sure Minichan is safe. Costs between $50 and $60 an hour. It's lucrative and expensive as heck. Dang. Holy wowzers. I ditched my company and business partners for benefits and a 6-figure salary. Difference, I think, is that, I mean, I like my company enough to not be headhunted for less. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat.
Oh, thought I'd lost you.
Oh,
Here's some
never.
of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla.
Hey, that's how I want to live, too. If I don't want to freaking wear clothes, I'm not wearing clothes.
Here. It's good for them to have company.
Hang on. Was the lounge this way?
Here somewhere.
Oh,
Need to
wait.
find them.
Oh, it was a battery pack. Okay. I've already been in there. We got some goals. Talk to the Andersons, find Odin, find Tor. Can do. People doing that 5-cheese Mexican blend ad. 6 figures, is that a possible thing? I think it is possible. Be natural, Norman, feel that breeze. Probably not where I currently am, but I get neat things like $2,500 dues worth of coverage for my luxury mouth bones. Ooh. That's true. In the software world, it is possible. It is possible. I looked at a job posting within Iron's company. And it would have been a pretty decent pay increase from what I get. But admittedly, it is tough because my company and specifically my boss and our team have done a very good job of making me comfortable. I do not get paid nearly as much as other companies would pay me. I'd say probably close to like, I mean, a significant amount, probably about 20% less than I would at other companies. But I have to tell you, my friends, it is the fact that I get to coach. I've been coaching high school track and field for 11 years now. Like, ever since I started this job, they let me have a schedule where I could leave work at like 2:30 in the afternoon. You know what I mean? Ever since I was a junior developer, they let me do that. I have a managed time off plan, which means that, like, basically I don't have a set number of PTO days. Some companies call it unlimited PTO, as like a draw. It's technically it's not unlimited, you know what I mean? But there's not like a certain number. Yeah, I'm more interested in what you're knitting.
That's some fascinating knit work, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
Yeah, you wouldn't wear it anywhere. Anyway. Anywhere?
And
Same.
I'll put this needle in your ear.
Oh, that gave me a clue. Huh. Be natural, Norman. Feel that breeze. Some parts of education as well. My superintendent. Yeah, if you're in admin, which kind of, I'm going to be honest, Chand, it kind of boils my blood a little bit. Superintendents make a lot of freaking money. Most don't have a background in education. They got the job through connections. Some of them definitely did. So, I mean, a lot of them have like PhD and stuff like that. But it's very frustrating, the fact that I've been long annoyed by the fact that school administrators at every level, this at least in the United States, at every level, school administrators get paid far, far, far more than everybody else, but they make far, far, far less of a day-to-day impact on the lives of the students. And that is just so freaking frustrating to me. We're fighting for a $1 raise. Yeah, that's just disgusting. Comfort is key. I could probably get a raise elsewhere, but working remotely with a flexible schedule is great. That's exactly what I'm saying too, comma. It's just flexible schedule, allowing me, like, yeah, I don't get paid what I'm worth other places, but at the same time, like, what cost is my freedom? You know what I mean? Like, what is the price of my freedom to do the things that I actually care about? It's hard to put a dollar amount on that, because I've thought about that before. I was like, well, if I had to get a new job, like, say I get laid off, that's one thing. But if I were just like really fed up at my job for some reason and I was looking for a new one, what dollar amount would I have to acquire in order to be like, yeah, I will work a 9 to 5, no exceptions, you know? I don't know what it would be. It'd be a hell of a lot more than what I get right now. It'd be a hell of a lot more. I'd probably ask for like my pay to be doubled is my guess. I would, at the very least, I would need to be able to make as much as I currently do plus what Mrs. Magoots makes, so that if she wanted to quit, she could, and we could have the same level of standard of living. Get a lot of benefits that I think are very important, almost as much as base salary. Yeah. Salary, yeah, that's the thing. A lot of times companies will sell you on, well, you know, the whole benefits package, and it's like, yeah, show me the money. But at the same time, yes, benefits are very important too. Like, it's not all about just the base salary. But I do think sometimes companies have a tendency to just be like, oh, but our other benefits, like, no, you got to also show me the money. He came in young, so you know he didn't have experience. As a chronic high performer who has never been meaningfully rewarded for it, an incentive-based bonus, while dumb, would do a lot for me. Want to get out of Texas, but man, are there some perks to my job right now, but I'm also slowly losing my mind without a sense of purpose. It's fun. Seeing how pants the job market has me feeling weird. Yeah, Admittedly, I'm kind of the same way. I'm just sort of like, I go through this roller coaster of appreciation for my job sometimes, because I think that senior leadership has made a lot of, and senior leadership, I should say, like C-level employees. It's gotten better in recent months, I will say, but within the like last couple years, I felt like our C-suite has been making some just horrendous decisions. And it's like, I'm losing faith in the company that this is a sustainable business model. And so it's sort of like, well, should I try to get out before the ship fully sinks? But then, you know, yeah, seeing the job market, I'm like, I don't know. And I'm just going to be clinging to this for dear life. I don't really want to go through the hiring process. My uncle made that same kind of demand. He was like, I'll work for you, but I can't travel on Friday afternoons because I have a special needs niece who I have standing date with every week. And they accepted that. That's awesome. The job market is hot dog water. She's so very loved. Same. Sometimes I have a reality check and I think if I could keep this job, I could just get out of this state. Yeah. And it would be, I don't know, have you ever asked about going fully remote? Has that ever been something that you've brought up? Because I also wonder, I mean, there's obviously a tax reason for having people nearby, but anyway, young miss here was just telling me about Tor and Odin, I guess.
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Andy May, you can't say stuff like that.
There's some roles here where people work out of state. I'm asking around for that too. Few and coveted positions.
What if that towel slipped? No one wants to see your meat basket.
Not until I've got more sauna.
Meat basket? Have a good Friday and weekend. Have to prep for calls now. Thanks for stream. Persephone, thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you have a great Friday and weekend as well.
On a wonderful performance this afternoon.
But
Pibba! Well, morning, folks. How the heck are you, Pibba?
The art, Norman.
Gosh, this coffee is being drank very fast. Very fast. That's good grammar there, too. Me grammar well. Me grammar nice.
Have you seen the way Tor's been slobbering?
Pibba, how the heck are you?
He's like a horny teenager.
What's wrong with a little romance at our age?
Something about horny teenager and romance at our age? I walked away way too soon. Huh. All right, I need to go upstairs to find Tor and Odin.
Planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade?
Definitely a lot of restocking can be done here, which makes me worried about what's going to happen. Oh, it's the janitor. Does that mean I can switch back to Wake? Okay. Are those chairs okay? Huh. John always said he feels unlimited PTO is a total scam because generally people who get it won't take as much time off as people normally get because they fear being seen as less committed to the job if they cross the line. There are definitely people like that. I can assure you, Crystal, I am not one of them. I use my time off quite generously. To give you an idea, so when we still had a set PTO plan, I got 25 days of PTO. When we moved to the MTO plan, which is what we're currently on, the unlimited PTO, I pretty much immediately jumped up to 35 days. So I am not one of those people. I'm peacing out and I'm not feeling sorry about it. Alrighty. Yeah, this is the janitor. Has Saga met the janitor? Yeah, nice to meet you. So she hasn't met him.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
Is
Is that a cutie patootie pibba?
Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the Berkele Vikings. Berkele.
Never have to ask me to take time off. Yeah, I pretty much immediately increased my days off when that happened. And now I'm just sort of like, well, shoot, I don't even, I will say this, like my team is in charge of like production level systems. So I'm always, at least to try to help the team out, I will say like, yeah, I'm available around the holidays because like Christmas specifically this year, because I took a lot of time off. I take so many days off in July. July, like the last several years, has been like, I end up working maybe 6 days in July. It's just kind of bonkers. But so I'll just be like, yeah, I know I'm taking a lot of time off now, but I don't really need time off in around Christmas. So I'm going to be home anyway. So if you need me to, like, there's any sort of fire, just let me know and I'll hop on there. So that sort of seems to be like a good balance. Shows the team that I'm still willing to help, but at the same time, like I take off plenty of time, and most of the time nothing's really going on during that time anyway. So for me to volunteer, it's very low level of commitment. That's the thing though, but in the big picture of the company, if most of the people working with you don't take the time they deserve for that reason, at the end of the day, it can be said it's a scam used by employers to squeeze more work out of their crew than they should get or even deserve. So the business reason for doing it is, yes, some people may take fewer days, Crystal, but the real reason why businesses do unlimited time off is because under most work contracts, if you leave a company, they have to pay you for all of the PTO you've accumulated. So in other words, if I leave the company and let's say I have 25 days of PTO and I leave after only taking 5 days of PTO, they have to then pay me 20 days wages when I leave, because it's like that's money that I'm owed. By moving to an MTO plan, if I leave, they don't owe us anything. That's why they do it. It's a cost saving measure on their part when there's severance involved. And then yeah, sure, some people are probably going to take less, but I will tell you this: our team, the team I work on, everybody's increased their PTO, every single person. Now, yeah, there may be some people in the company that don't. And that's sort of in my mind, that's sort of them problem. But every single person, my boss included, they've increased their PTO. All right. Were you in the band? Come on. Was he? I don't think he was.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where.
That's true.
Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Seaman? What's seaman got to do with anything?
Anyway.
We were talking about romance earlier, and... Okay, can I play the jukebox? I know exactly what song I want to play. I can't, though.
You and hurry is not an honor.
Long-term / road thing for companies, because there's folks like my dad who have 100+ days saved. Yeah, although our company did not allow you to roll over PTO from year to year. Some do.
Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room. You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this.
The way she
My
said...
daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong.
Oh.
She's at home watching Night Springs with her father. Mm-hmm. It's useless.
Some tension here. The way she said the accident. So, if in case you didn't catch this before or forgot or anything, yeah, people have been saying to Saga that like, oh yeah, they seem to know her even though Saga's never been here before. And then yeah, they've said that her daughter had an accident and drowned. But yet like her daughter and husband are in New York. So I don't know, just some weird things going on. Tor and Odin are apparently one of them is her grandfather. She's like, I've never met these guys in my life. So yeah, it's just kind of something weird going on here. But we do also know that Saga means story. So yeah. This an alternate timeline? It is not an alternate timeline. Or it might be. We don't know. If it is, we don't know. Sick time, rather, we don't get PTO. Gotcha. Okay. Mine does under special circumstances let you roll it over. I think Mrs. Magoots' company used to let them, I don't know if they still do it or not. They used to let them roll over a certain number, but not the full bank. Missed a lot. Thanks for work. Did we get more lore? Nothing much this time. Nothing much this time. Nothing that we hadn't already heard. I just realized I'm carrying a sawed-off shotgun on my back. Also, I haven't taken a look at the Mind Palace.
Use the case board to make sense of it.
Yeah, let's take a look at the case board. Mulligan and Thornton tried to hide the mask in, well, same as the body of their victim. Okay. I have this here. Valhalla Nursing Home.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Saga came to the Valhalla Nursing Home to talk to Tor and Odin to see what they know about the clicker. So yeah, this is a good recap here. It's kind of what I was thinking. I should probably refresh myself on what we're doing right now too. So yeah, Tor was about to tell me something on the phone. What happened to Tor? I heard yelling before the call was cut off. Yeah, and then Rose said that his little bump on his head is fine. The Tor had some kind of accident. Odin is sleeping upstairs. Maybe Odin can tell me what happened to Tor. It said Odin was sleeping upstairs. Don't know where Tor is. Tor and Odin are resting and can't have guests.
Okay.
Okay. We have some other cases. Cult of the Tree. Yeah, I just found some. Ilmo Koskela attacked Wake while wearing a deer mask. The cult tried to kill Alan Wake. Here. Who's involved? Rose Marigold? Cult goal. They're trying to kill Wake. Acting on Scratch's orders. The story. Entered the watery overlap by completing the parade float. Oh, yeah, it's how to enter. Valhalla retirement home with Tor and Odin. Clumsy, how you doing? That's where we're at. This is all, oh, it's super sus. Super sus. That's the thing about Bright Falls. You can't trust a gosh dang person. Clumsy, how's the rest of your week been? All right, these are done. Cult stashes. We just have some. Yeah, I think I did all this before. It just didn't save. Bright Falls. These are just kind of a place, drop in place kind of deal. Watery. How many of these stashes I've got left? Watery here. Not sure if you can hear Nelly. She's saying hi. I'm missing one more watery stash. Probably, yeah, a good number of Bright Falls and a few in Cauldron Lake as well. Nursery rhymes. Dolls. Jeez, look at all these. Still need 4 more dolls. 3 more? Feels nice to actually eat breakfast and not have to rush things this morning. When's your first class? Charm appeared at the site. Bright Falls. Do I get the... I think I only get these if I've completed them. I think there's just a way of tracking like which ones I've been to. And let's see. Lunch boxes? Yep. Okay. Mandy May has the knit design I've been finding by the lunch boxes. Really? Didn't know that. Who left these? Oh, you don't have any classes on Fridays. Oh, that's awesome. 3-day weekends every week? One second here. Sorry about that. I've told Steph it's probably a good thing I don't have a job in this modern job market. Refuse to be treated wrong and totally refuse to do more work than I'm getting paid for. I get confrontational with people when I feel I'm being taken advantage of. Well, it's good that you feel empowered to stand up for yourself. Yeah, kind of one of those things where I don't think any of us really want to. I don't think any of us really want to. Oh, we found all of the watery lunch boxes? Wow. Am I getting close? I think I've wondered this before. I don't know how close I am to the end of the game, but yeah, it's just sort of one of those trade-offs, right? Like, certainly wish I didn't have to. Certainly wish that. But I kind of joke. It's sort of a laughing but serious thing. Like, I pretty much have to work because my children are so gosh dang expensive. They've become accustomed to a very certain lifestyle. And that is, that lifestyle is that they survive. Like we just had Jenny just got back from surgery yesterday. That was $1,000 we weren't expecting to spend. So that's great. I don't think I have any profiling to do. Let's just go ahead and get back to the case here. Huge mood with our dogs. Yeah. Yep. Always petting them and being like, yeah, I got to work because you, our dogs haven't learned how to yet. Okay. Wait, I already went upstairs. Okay. That's the level. That's the main level there. How's she feeling? She really got under my skin because yeah, she woke up. So last night I went to bed after midnight because I was doing some work. And I could hear this sound in the next room over, which is where Jenny is. And I go out there and she's wearing a cone, but the cone that the vet gave us is not long enough. And so she's got her foot inside the cone and she's basically like trying to tear at her stitches. Her stitches she just got yesterday. And so I put like a cover over her leg to try to prevent that. But then we woke up at, like I said, just before 3 a.m. Today. And she had gotten the little baggy thing, like the cover off of her foot. I don't think she tore a stitch out, but at first it looked that way. I think she basically bit one of the stitches off. Like trimmed it down. So it's just like this dog self-sabotages like no dog I've ever seen before. She's also just ridiculously strong. She's 14 years old, but she is ridiculously strong still. I have to imagine, like I said, the average life expectancy for Doberman is 9 to 12 years old. She's well past that already. And her strength is just not... Her strength and drive just has not decreased, at any point. Oh, this is... Wait, she said I need to see Odin first. Odin's here.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery.
Can I read his
Or
note?
is this something more serious?
Did they figure out yet what the growth is? We could have sent it off for testing, but if I'm being honest, like, and I don't, hopefully this doesn't sound bad to you guys, but I don't know how much it was going to cost to send it off for tests. The surgery was $1,000. I was already expecting only to spend about $500 when we first decided to do the surgery, so it was double the cost of that. And they said, yeah, we could send it off for tests, and I'm like, they did a needle biopsy before. And she's like, "Oh yeah, that's not really a full test." I'm like, "Okay." And they so when I talked to somebody later, they said, "Yeah, you know, you could do the test if you want, but if you don't think that any information that you receive will change the way that you're like, you know, will change anything about the way that you're taking care of her, then you may find that it's not worth it." And I'm like, "No, it's not worth it." Cuz like I don't know what the test would tell me that would have me change anything about the way that we care for Jenny. Like she's already in sort of like, I don't know, this would be like the human equivalent of a hospice kind of deal, you know, like she gets to be home and all of this, and she still has like plenty of energy. She still runs around the yard and all of that, but otherwise like we can't do all the things with her that we used to, you know what I mean? So I just don't know what we would do, you know? So yeah, I just was like, yeah, we're not going to pay, even more to do this test. But yeah, children are quite needy. Not trying to cause a problem. I just know my worth. If I am not getting what I deserve, I'm happy to walk. You insist on making us all homeless. I got so mad at Opal during the amputation for the same reason. I was so frustrated last night. I had 2 hours of sleep and she's trying to tear this thing out and she has a cone. But I almost said something about it, but like I had Jenny coming off of drugs in like her leash in my one hand, and they were handing me the cone in the other, and I was just like, I need to get this dog out of here. And I should have just been like, can I get something bigger than this? But I might try calling the vet today and asking about it, because yeah, it's just like it goes to the end of her nose and no longer than that. She's got a long snout. She's a Doberman. Not a full test? Yeah, I don't know. It's like an aspiration kind of test or something. I don't know what it is, but yeah. We're going to put her through chemo at her age, then make her comfortable and happy. Yeah. Only reason we ever did chemo for our cat was because he was only 10. Yeah, even just having this surgery was a bit of a question, because we're like, she's 14. And then she has to go through like having stitches again, you know, and she just had more stitches in January. She had another mass removed in January. It's just like, yeah. It's tough to decide sometimes. our 16-year-old lady was too old to put her through all those tests. Had Bagel and a cone for his back foot, but he could reach it to lick anyway. Yeah, exactly. Ginny got a huge cone when she had her CCL repaired. And we still have that, but the way it was stored, it ended up being stored kind of flat, and I don't know how to give it its shape back. It is longer, and I think that's the same one we had. But yeah, the end of her foot is still even easier for her to get to than her CCL, like the knee. So I don't know. Dogs, right? The Sea of Night, to drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer, I gave up my eye, in the light of the moon to shine and see, the many worlds to madness and beyond, across the dark dreaming sea, the branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eye so many times, we have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before and will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time, I give it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. 1976, I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. 1988, he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again to be writ again. I have no idea what any of this is saying. Can I talk to Odin?
Can you hear me, Odin?
I don't think he's going to respond.
Odin Addison? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin?
Whoa.
He's in no shape to talk.
Do you wanna give them a call? Wait, I'm tab. Oh, for profiling? Oh, I have a. Is this a profile? Yeah. Hungover.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening?
Whoa.
It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here.
Whoa.
We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
Also, did we just see Saga's actress for the first time? I don't think I'd ever seen her before. Did I miss lump results? No, we didn't send her lump off for testing. It just was removed. Kind of funny because my mom said to me at one point, yeah, you were happy to walk because you have our money supporting you. The only thoughts in my head were, why does it feel like you were mad at me for getting what they said is meant to make my life easier? Why would you not want me to stand up for myself? I know sometimes people can't leave a job right away, but a person can always put effort into getting out of a bad situation eventually. But yeah, Coleman, we didn't test it. We just decided just to have it removed. The test, I don't even know how much the test was going to cost. It was just going to be even more money that we weren't expecting to spend. It has been tested before. They basically said that doing a certain type of, like having it fully removed and doing a certain type of test will give them more answers about what it is than just like the needle biopsy or whatever we had done before. I don't know. The way that Jen and Drake were more similar than they already are. To be honest, I mean, they could be. I truly don't know. I don't know. It's insane how different parents react. My mom was the first to be like, quit when I was stressed and my mental health was spiraling. It is, right? Yeah, it's kind of a frustrating thing, huh? Are these going to give me more, like, visions?
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too.
Wait a minute, but that kind of, the way that they just talked about the cult there kind of makes it seem like the cult is maybe not, I don't know, maybe they're trying to stop the darkness? That's kind of surprising if so. I also told her the same thing a couple years ago. The antlers in the background look foreboding. They do.
I've never connected to
really
like
foreboding.
Before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it?
Hmm.
One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble.
We have another mystery to solve, huh?
Help him. He can maybe tell me more.
Wow. My mom got screwed over by her job during the 2008 financial crisis. They laid her off and then rehired back as a temp with no benefits. They kept saying when things stabilized, they'd take her back on full time. She worked as a temp until she retired. Anytime I talk about work being on some BS, she's like, F them. And that's just not a take I ever expect from my 78-year-old mom. Love it, though. And based. We got approved with this nursing agency. My mom called me immediately, was like, tell boss to screw himself. You don't need the stress. We have a better opportunity. Yeah, yeah. It's always been frustrating with mom because she's actually pissed that I have a Series X and have time I spend with my friends gaming, doesn't have a Twitch channel. It's like she's jealous of me while she doesn't know how hard my life actually is. She seems jealous, really? I will say there definitely can be. I don't know that like my mom has truly been jealous of me necessarily, but like I've definitely felt before, like maybe I've wondered before if she ever has, because I remember there was there was a time, like when I very first got my current job back in 2014, I remember telling her like what my salary was, and she was like, oh. And I think like pretty much day one, I was making, you know, of having my job, I was making almost as much money as my mom, and she'd been in the workforce for a really long time. And I felt a little bit weird about that part. But maybe it wasn't really jealousy. The other thing about my mom, too, that's kind of interesting is her way of trying to connect with people is maybe, I don't know, could probably put some people off, but she's very much, let me tell you something about myself kind of person. And that's kind of her way of trying to connect. It's not that she's just like trying to make everything all about her. And so that could just been kind of her natural reaction of like, well, let me tell you about, you know, what I was making. And I don't know. So I don't know. Sometimes like parent jealousy is such a weird thing to me. Because I'll tell you what, like my dad, I've never gotten any sort of thought about that from my dad, like about jealousy, but I do know parent jealousy is a real thing. Yeah. Then she ended it with tell him to shove it when you walk out of there. I'm like, ma'am, got to taste that for myself early when I worked for the government of Ontario. They hired me with after a year you get hired for reals carrot, and then pulled that so fast. Gosh, that's so annoying. Generally how I feel, like my mom is jealous of things in my life. Bear in mind, she won't even admit I have cerebral palsy. She thinks I'm running an elaborate fake job for almost 38 years. Fact is, I go through a lot of physical struggles and pain. Yeah. It just doesn't sound... That doesn't sound, I don't know. I certainly am not going to tell you how to feel by any means, Crystal, but I would be pretty upset in your shoes for sure.
You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince
Sounds like a euphemism.
Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it.
He's marked?
Is he in his room? It wants to take him.
Uh-oh.
And then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
What?
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch?
And Cynthia Weaver?
I need to find him before it's too late.
Cynthia Weaver was like terrified of the dark before. She was the one that had the light room. What in the world? The clicker.
I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Well, I think I mean, specifically he's referring to Thomas Zane, but clicker hardly know her. Who? Yeah, so he had said beware of Cynthia Weaver, which is not a character we've met in Alan Wake 2, but she was in Alan Wake 1. And obviously spoilers for Alan Wake 1. Cynthia Weaver was like the overseer of this place called the Well-Lit Room. And plays a pretty important part of the story near the end of the game. Yeah, thought so. I knew the name, but didn't think from this game. Yeah, we haven't met Cynthia in game number 2. Believe me, it really bothers me because I love her. I don't understand why she won't support me as her son. You've known me a while now. Have you ever gotten even a thought I'd be lying about all this? No, I mean, I don't know why anybody would, Crystal, I'm being honest. No, definitely not. I think we'll order Indian for dinner tonight. Yum. What's you gonna be getting? All right, let's see if we did a bunch of profiling now. Can I go back to the case board? Anderson Brothers. I have a case just for the Anderson Brothers. Okay. Art like Wake's writing has the power to change reality. The clicker magnifies that change. Okay. Look for Tor in his room. He is in danger. Bad things happen in the wellness center. And the clicker is an amplifier. Alone, it's not very useful.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
Probably don't have a choice. For that matter, why would my doctors and pediatric neurosurgeon all lie to her? Yeah, I wish I had a good answer for you there, Crystal. I have no idea why somebody would be convincing themselves of that. Odin spoke directly to me in the mind place. Connection to Tor and Odin. Talk to somebody. Okay. And then we've got Cult of the Tree. While the cult has been trying to recruit them for years, he and Odin rejected all of their offers. Odin Anderson. They are not members of the cult. Okay. Yeah, one of those profiling flashbacks there kind of leads me to believe that the Cult of the Tree is against the darkness, and maybe in some sort of like misguided way they're trying to fight the darkness, but I could just be misunderstanding that. But that was the first time I'd ever heard anything like that. Some people shouldn't be parents. That is unfortunately also true. Wait. There's a dart in Tor's chest.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom.
Mom and Saga.
Was I born here?
The Anderson Farm, 1989. 1989. We've been there. We've been to the Anderson Farm. In the first game. Okay. And let's just go ahead and place that. That's going to be in fact versus fiction, connection. We have, 3 more still to find. Oh no. I've asked her all of this and she won't even look at me to say anything. Could this be denial? There's a lot of people within my own family who think Mini-chan will be fine because she doesn't look disabled. We just need to pray and God will help her be normal. Oh gosh. Ugh. I'm sorry. Probably some butter chicken or tikka masala. Buna gobi? Is that how you say that? Alu mutter. Potatoes and peas. A few different filled naans. Maybe some ras malai for MRSA. We order a lot and eat off of it for several days. It's also amazing how little amounts of Indian I can eat before I'm stuffed. Also, I am cheeks at pronunciation of that, clearly, but Blondie, hello. I was told to click here for instant friendship. You have it. You have it. It is yours now. How's your Friday shaping up? Donna is in here. This room seems like it would be locked, right? No, it's not.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, Donna.
Me barging into your room.
That's true.
Performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
Now I have to start over. Well, you're doing awesome, lady. Keep it up. Do it, lady. Do it, lady. Doing awesome.
Tomorrow will be eggs.
All right. Here's Tor.
This is
Rude.
Tor's room.
Oh, wow. This room is a disaster. Rude. Not that I'm trying to turn this into a personal event. I'm not, but you can understand why I carry around some pain. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'd be pretty upset about that. Okay, we got a case
More moonshine.
log for that.
Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Can't believe you, Lutz. Why would I just barge into a lady's workout like that? Good. Have another piece of furniture that arrived to put together after work. What is it? What kind of furniture do you get? And also, do you enjoy putting together furniture? I know for some, it seems like a love-hate kind of things. Or, well, I should just say one or the other. Some people really like putting together furniture, and others just really hate it. I'll be honest, I never look forward to it. Anytime I ever have to do it. Never looking forward to it.
Such a shame.
Petting the deer, is that... Okay. I was like, is that some sort of collectible? I don't think so. There are lots of batteries in here. Leads me to believe this place is going to get ambushed at a certain point. Oh, we have a quick save and manual save spot. And our shoebox. Anything we want to put in or take out? This is hunting rifle, right? Yeah. Okay. We have a sawed-off shotgun, a pistol, and a crossbow. Can I... Dude, did I just move those over? Can I stack these? No. Okay. And flares only come in stacks of 2 as well? Okay. In that case, let's put some of these... Flares and propane tanks can only be stacked in 2s. Crossbow. I'm just trying to open up some inventory a little bit. I'm carrying around rifle ammo and I don't even have a rifle. So let's put that away. I think I need more than 2 flares. This is shotgun ammo. Keep the painkillers with us. Handgun ammo. Okay. I think that's pretty solid. Lantern Charm adds a charge to Saga's flashlight. Coffee World Token Charm increases quality and quantity of resources found. And Logan's Charm increases maximum health. Which, speaking of, I'm not at full health here either. We have a friend whose parents wouldn't give their grandson ADHD meds while babysitting because they didn't believe ADHD was a real thing. It was bad when they would pick him up after work and he'd be a mess from not having his meds. Yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get the I don't know. I will say because I'm certainly not trying to take the side of people who don't believe others, but like I think there's a certain point where yes, like we do tend to exacerbate some of our issues by overthinking them. That's a human thing that we do. But like at the same time, to just believe somebody's fully lying, I can't wrap my brain around that. To just believe that everything is just all in somebody's head, I don't think so. Flothy, hello and good morning to you, fellow cutie. How are you doing? So interesting. All these things don't exist. Mental health is fake, but God forbid you don't believe they're health issues because it's the worst thing ever. My grandmother was that way, but don't tell her she's a pill addict because her pain is real. Yeah. Would not excel at this, but I would eventually slowly get it done. Oh, drunk carpentry. Carpentry. You got a new nightstand with shelves, and no, I loathe it, so there's a bottle of wine ready to go. Incredible.
This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
Oh!
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
Oh, I thought the frickin' woo! I just thought the phrase was scary enough. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nope, nope, nope. Too early. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. Oh goodness. That whoo! I'm awake now, friends. I don't think I even need any more coffee. Yeah. We can all agree that like children and elderly folks are just terrifying, right? Children and elderly folks, when it comes to this kind of thing, just terrifying. Oh, they just channel. They channel.
The government built a bunker here during World War II.
Oh, this is where the radio station is?
Axis navies and
What does this say?
I shouldn't interrupt him.
Ever since they sealed
The Pat Maine Radio Show. KUNH. Is it KU? Yeah, KUNH.
Ironically, I believe.
Children, especially in any context.
Enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes.
What?
Ridiculous. The future is. So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police. The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla nursing home for 5 years, and in that time I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
The fact that people with my type of disability exist and others have tried to fake it for sympathy on streams has been caught is why I've always tried to dispel the myth that if you have cerebral palsy, you automatically can't walk. Always told people openly I can get up and move and walk just so people already know to expect it. I really shouldn't have to do that. Yeah, definitely not. Mental health deniers are the crazy ones. Like, y'all really think we wake up and choose our own flavors of neuro spiciness each day? Children especially, though, agreed. Yeah. You get it. Come be my co-carpenter. What was it? 1 screw / nail equals 2 sips of wine. Spooky, I need to get in your DMs about what you are doing October 11th. October 11th? Red, white blush or sparkling? Who am I kidding? I don't care. I'll be there. I'll be there and bring my own glass. Even have one of those stereotypically pink pool boxes. Yeah, now I'm curious what Finnish tango sounds like. I'm not sure. I'm not sure myself. Oops. Did not have my fingers on the home row there. Oh, I could pick up more batteries because... Oh, shoot. All those batteries I've been coming across I couldn't pick up, and I actually really need batteries, don't I? I do. Okay, I should probably go back around and grab these batteries. The hunting rifle ammo was taking up the space that I needed for the batteries. My shoebox was... My shoebox over here? Not that room. Scary lady was right there. Can't believe I spent an hour and a half on caulking. Dude, it's already after 10 here. Dang. I'm getting married that week. So you are busy? Absolutely brutal. I'm so glad I got acrylic. I need to recaulk our shower upstairs, and I'm honestly kind of afraid of doing that. Stream time when? LOL JK, can't wait to see your photos. Continue to have the worst schedule for your events. Keep forgetting that no one knows the plan. Yeah, you haven't told anybody. I don't know anything about this. I don't know a gosh dang thing. Oh, that's the museum there.
Need the key.
I'd like to go into that museum eventually. Okay. Wait, where was my... Hang on. This is the lady working out, right? No. This... Okay, I somehow just walked right by this room here. Trying to grab all the batteries I can. Batteries come in stacks of 5. But they're clearly building up to something if they're giving me all these batteries. And I burn through batteries like mad, so... Recaulking my shower at home as well, but I don't know when. I need your P.O. box, please. Cora and I are hitting the courthouse on 10/15. We'll plan a larger party for a year plus later. I knew that there was going to be a separate celebration. I knew that much, at least. Pearl told me and I lost my mind. So much work. Got to remove the old caulk, do mildew stuff, then caulk. Yeah. It does seem like a lot of work. And I've never done it before, so I'm wondering if I'm qualified, you know? Mandy May's room. Handgun ammo. Gladly take that. We're going to need it, I think. Now that we know the scary people are here.
Getting in is forbidden for your own safety.
Oh, gosh.
Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there.
Came out of nowhere, dude. This is Ati's room? Can't get in his room either. Okay. Mandy May's room. It wasn't Mandy May that did like this smile on your face thing, right? Got to DM you real fast. The shower killed me. I wasn't sure if I should have caulked some of the tiled areas or not. So there's caulk in random spots around the tub. Excited to try it because it's caulking and I love that, but I don't know when I'll actually get to it. You enjoy it, really? If you can handle the caulk gun, you can caulks. Not that hard as long as you have the hand strength to use the caulker. Make sure you give enough drying time between caulk removal and application. That wouldn't be a problem. We haven't used our shower upstairs in a long time because it needs redone. Okay, her room's fully dark. Oh. Yep, she's done all of the knittings that we've been seeing. We did learn that. And more handgun ammo. Okay. I don't know how many handgun ammos you can stack in a single stack. Okay, we are on the top level now, too. Okay, so this is Norman and... Oh, there's Cynthia. It was Cynthia. Let's try Norman's door. His is open. Norman's the guy with the towel downstairs. Guy was like, I'm not putting on drawers. I'm going in the sauna. Norman, he doesn't have anything for me to steal. Okay, we'll try Gale's.
Need to find the key.
Key for Gale's. Oh, boy. Do I have... I have the clicker in my possession, actually. I didn't realize that. Okay. None of those are going to work. Okay. Take a look at my goals. Find Tor. Find Tor. Let's take a look at this map. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Wait, Norman has a point of interest? Really? What did I miss? Oh, wait. There's something here. Okay. Riddles Through the Ages by Shabnam Dabiri. Over 200 teasers, tickles, and twisters. Note to self, hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. Better than any actual lock. Get to the Otter Side by Reese Watts. 250 Otter This World puns to help your conversations go swimmingly. Okay, so there's some sort of riddle somewhere? I'm going to be... So I got to look for a riddle. Was that the point of interest? Yes. Yes, it was. Have I saved lately? I did, yes. I sure did. But I could save again. I don't mind saves coming. Okay, can I talk to Ati? I cannot. Okay. Oh, there's a swirl on the door. Okay. I read book titties? Wait, oh, utterly hilarious book titles. Book titties. I'll cock you would. Jeez. All right, let's go back. Yeah, we'll go back down and save, and then the map. Map. I can't get into the museum. Wait, there's a basement though. Okay. Basement is... Okay. It says these doors are locked, but maybe I just need to... Maybe I need to look... There is a point of interest here in the office. Maybe I'll double check that. Okay. But yeah, we'll do a save. We do the save. Whose room was the saving in? It's in the rec room. Okay. Saved. Jezraiah, it's so good to have you back on Fridays. How is your Friday thus far, Jezraiah? Where's the voice coming from? It's not Donna. She's just working out. Getting big. Maybe it was downstairs. Work is going great. Easy day. So glad it's Friday. What you got going on this weekend? Oh, wait. I never went that way? Oh, wait. No, that's the front door. Okay. There's an office over here that said there was another point of interest, or maybe just a point of interest I never noticed. I read all that stuff there. Where in the office was it showing it? Oh, it's showing it in the corner. I definitely read all that stuff, didn't I? Maybe I read it too early? Yeah, let me see. Bad Boy of Fiction. Where is Alan Wake? Wait, there is a red key. That's just an enter key on the typewriter. Is there something else I'm supposed to do with this? Flashlight? Huh. Is it still there? Yeah, it's still there. Okay. Huh. The lunchbox? I don't know what it could be. Good to see Jezraiah too, but I mean you, Lutz. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Didn't know. It's early. Do I get myself a little brekkie or just hang out in the parking lot? How much time you got? And also, what are the brekkie options? Bowling leagues Saturdays start up, and I work my part-time job Sunday 2 to 7. Gotcha, okay. Well, hope you have a great time bowling. I miss bowling a lot. I haven't, I don't think the last time I went bowling. Been a minute. I have 13 batteries now. Yeah, they're not shy with giving batteries around here. Okay, so I think I am able to go outside. I might try to see if I can... See if we can talk to somebody, though, too. Somebody that we've already talked to. Maybe I can Maybe I can talk about something new. I don't know. We've got, Mandy May in here. And Norman. Say anything to them? Nothing to them. I don't think there was anything on the map in here either, right? There's a first aid kit in the drawing room. I don't think I have room for it. Excuse me. You have 45 minutes? I'd say do it then, yeah. Captain, how the heck are you, my friend? I gotta say, I think it was probably expected that the Cowboys were not going to win last night, if I'm being honest, but the game was a close one. It was a pretty dang good game. If I'm a Cowboys fan, is particularly after having traded Micah Parsons, which I still cannot get. I mean, I'm sure Cowboys fans are just livid, but I still can't wrap my brain around that trade at all. But I would be more optimistic, actually. I'd be more optimistic than I think otherwise. But yeah. Happy Friday, Coro. Hello. Hello, hello. Much better game than I expected. Cap'n is drunky. I'm not drunky. Us Cowboys fans are... Oh, you're a Cowboys fan too, Jezraiah? Have you ever played Darkwood? No. What is Darkwood about? What's the wellness center?
What's in the wellness center?
Oh, in it.
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
But no key, huh? Okay.
When is Blum gonna do something about these leaky roofs? Sorry, Saga. That area's for staff only.
Yeah, for now. I'm still half asleep. I get that. You're a Cowboys fan. Have we talked about that, Jezraiah? I mean, I know not everybody that lives where you live is an Eagles fan, but or a Steelers fan, I guess. But I guess I just would have guessed one of those. But then again, I'm not a Colts fan. I'm a Titans fan. So, okay, Ati doesn't have anything to say. I still can't go through there. All right, let's try leaving the building. Unless, is there some sort of clue that I'm supposed to be getting from this point of interest? It's the only other thing I can think of. It's still on my map, right? Yeah. Yeah. Is there some sort of clue? Bad boy of fiction. Naughty Allen. Be my light in the darkness, Rose. I don't know. I'll post it. It's a mystery where you wake up in a mysterious forest, have to find your way out in spite of the denizens of the forest and the forest itself. So is it also a horror game? Would you say it has horror elements or is a horror game? All right. I'm going to try to explore the grounds a bit. The wellness center is over there. Way to dox him? No, I'm not. I didn't dox him. Knowing the state that somebody resides is not enough. Definitely horror. Okay. Games channel. Dachshund Cappy. Hello, Cappy. Dachshund. What's what about dachshunds? Doxing people wouldn't that be cool? I'd be thrilled to be doxed if that's what that meant. You get a dachshund? I want a wiener dog. Yeah, cuddling one right now. Wieners give great cuddles. Oh, hi, Koro. Were we supposed to post Rex? Yeah, you could either post it in the games channel or the suggestion box. If it's something you want to see on stream, I'd say like general recommendations. There's a games general. That would be fine. Or yeah, if it's something you'd be interested in having me check out on stream too. The suggestion box works. Oh, wait, there's something out here. What is this? Saga at the nursing home. Oh, I picked this up before. Yeah. I picked that one up before. That was before when my game wouldn't save properly. A little bucket to capture the rain. Okay. It still says I need to find Tor. Maybe I need to try again to get into Tor's room. I don't have bolt cutters, so I can't go into this, like, garden area over here. Yeah, admittedly, I'm not sure what I need to do. See any obvious next step? Okay. All right. Does this gate lead anywhere? That's not the way that I came in. I came in over there a little more. Nope, can't go there. Okay. Can I steal the bus? That'd be great. I wish I had one of these buses. Pibba, my brave father. Or you guys have the best zoo. End me. Chandalina. That's a great name. Shut this door. We're letting all the cold air in. Okay. Yeah, let's try going back up to Tor's room. I'm not sure what... Oh, you know what? The radio guy. The radio guy, maybe he's done with his broadcast? Or we go back into the room where we first saw Cynthia Weaver. Go into the rec room real fast. Get another save. We're save scumming it up. Is there a window you can climb into? Oh, that's a good question. I did not check. This is Tor's...
All residents must join. Exceptions made for health reasons. The protein is chicken or fish, asparagus and potatoes, roasted. Dessert is a fruit cup or chocolate brownie. Discussion encouraged. Tomorrow's topic is the history of Deerfest. I should write down possible points to bring up. Yes.
Can I steal the bus? I'm just saying, I'd like to have a bus like that. Wouldn't you all? I don't know where I'd park it. I could go for a brownie right now. Yum. We talking just like a straight up fudgy brownie, or are we talking anything fancy? Cream cheese frosting. Okay. The radio guy. I can't. Maybe I do need to try. I don't have the key. I'm glad she says that, because I would have tried every freaking thing I had. Trailer park stash key. I haven't used these because it says there's a use section down here. Bolt necklace. I can't imagine any of these are going to work. I could try the screwdriver. Nope. Keyless locks. Just textbook chocolate brownie, but now that you mentioned cream cheese frosting, it's pretty dang good. I gotta say, you know, I'm not always all about the store-bought goodies. I mean, I just have a ridiculous sweet tooth. So honestly, like, a lot of times I'm not that choosy. I'm not saying they're the best, but Kroger has a pretty dang good, like, frosted brownie that you can buy. It's pretty fudgy. Pretty fudgy. Pat, give me the scoop. We need to have a chat. Seems like you're done broadcasting. And you got nothing to say. Okay, maybe I missed something here. The only point of interest that's showing up on my map is in the office in the front of the building, and I've looked at that. I've looked at that area a lot, and nothing happened. Okay, this is where we saw Cynthia Weaver, I think, or we saw somebody that maybe is pretending to be Cynthia Weaver. No one said I'm smart. I did. You're smart. I agree. You are smart. The quote commands are, you know, one of those things. They're a little different. That's the most different command of any of my other commands. And I know some people have even different ones from that. Yeah, everyone has different commands. I got chocolate chips and walnuts to use on some brownie mix. Do you prefer walnuts and brownies, or is it just sort of a like just depends on the mood kind of deal? How dare you mention her name? What, Cynthia Weaver? Buttering me up before you manifest destiny, my hotel room. Just let it happen. All right. Can I say anything else to Rose? I feel like Rose should be offering to give me a tour or something, you know?
That one almost snuck by me.
Okay, we might need to check out the Mind Palace place. I keep saying it.
Always count on your number one fan.
Number one fan. She's doing like an Alan Wake crossword or something. Okay, let's see. We can do some weapon upgrades. I think I've done all the profiling that I can. Okay. Manuscript pages. Let's look back at this. We need the Anderson brothers. Yep. Oh, shoot. Okay. Tor's bedroom has been trashed. This might be what I needed to unlock the next spot.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Wellness center? Tor's supposed to be in the wellness center. I should see if Tor's in his room. He's not because it's, yeah. Odin mentioned the wellness center. I should check there. Okay, maybe that's all I needed to do. Please, give me an update. Talk to Rose. Okay, perfect. That gave me an update.
Need more caregivers for the Deerfest outing.
I do like walnuts and brownies. I like the texture. Oh, Kroger? Wait, why can't I say Kroger? Because you guys don't have Kroger? Listen. What am I supposed to do? What do you want from me? I miss her so much it hurts. What do you want from me? All right. I know Tor's in the wellness center. There we go. That's all I need to do. I just needed to look at the mind place. So would you, okay, so you like the texture. So you're saying that you prefer walnuts and brownies rather than not at all. I mean, I'll tell you, there was a point where I would have been like, no, never, ever put walnuts in brownies. But I would say I'd go for it. It just depends on my mood. But I'd say generally prefer without.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
Why not?
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
There we go.
It's just-
Pulling rank.
There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Trying to make sure I don't have any work messages. We're playing a little bit longer here. The Wellness Center. We got a new case. Or at least a new card to... Could be on this case board, I guess.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Ooh, that would not be good. Or becoming Taken? It does kind of seem like he might be, but that would be not good. Not good at all. All right. Let's take hang on, some weapon upgrades. That's what I want to do. Okay, the pistola. Wait. Do these white... let's see. Yeah, it means, okay, I've upgraded these. More bullets. Increases the magazine size by 50%. Auto fire? Ooh, I don't know that I'm really that excited about an auto fire. Oop. Auto fire seems difficult to control. Do I save some manuscripts here? Fluid motion increases reload speed. The sawed-off only has 2 shells at a time, so that would be pretty good. Out of action. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked down. I think I'm going to go with the upgrade. The upgrade. How do I get back here? There we go. I'm going to go with the magazine upgrade.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Nice. Yes, I'd rather get a brownie with walnuts than without. I think it's because it breaks up that sweetness and goo texture. Also, I got the chocolate chips. They won't melt thoroughly in the mix, so there'll be little pockets of the softened chips and the texture of the walnuts. Though this time I won't use all the all edges insert. It caused me to overcook them last time. Oh, I gotcha. That is kind of funny though. Like the all edges does. Yeah, why are brownie edges so good? A lot of other things I would want only the middles, you know? But brownies.
Watch out.
Not the same.
For puddles.
For
You
puddles?
can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks.
Puddles?
That lady is a walking red flag.
Yeah. Walking red flag. That is very true. All right. Definitely a walking red flag for Alan too, because she's totally obsessed with him, and she's well, I mean, she's not exactly all there. She's literally been taken before, so. Okay. The door's opened for me. Hooray! We've got a map of the wellness center. Let's see what it looks like. It seems... Wait a minute. Okay. Yep. It seems like it's all on one level. Okay. Oop. The mix of texture, crispy edge, soft center. It must be, right? It's too good. So, why is nobody here?
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
Yeah, why is Tor here if nobody's watching him? I don't get it. Oh, that counts as a safe space. I wonder if it'll break. Also, what's my health looking like? Not good. Let's go ahead and heal up. Man, my health is low enough that I actually have to use a full first aid kit. Unless I want to use multiple, like, I could do multiple painkillers, I guess, or a trauma pad. And let's do a trauma pad and a painkiller. Hello? I go. Quick slot? I can't equip it. Why? Hang on a second. I don't know why that's... I'm not able to use it for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. There we go.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Great. Okay. There's a trauma pad, and then we'll use the painkillers as well. This will get us pretty much full health. Okay. Almost. We're like 99 HP here. Okay. And then back to the handgun. All right. Here we go. Not good, not good, not good. Security rooms are never going to be unlocked like that. Come on. No chance. Exam room 2. Oh, boy. What we got? In the first aid looking kit, we have hunting rifle ammo. Okay. Okay. I also remember I was playing this game with headphones. I didn't even think about it today for some reason. I definitely will make sure we're playing with headphones next time. I'll be able to hear more of these sounds. Get even more creeped out. Okay, Doc. Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on floor by phone, burns on hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take care. He is VIP. Mr. Anderson. Signed by VB.
Tor was here.
Or Anderson. Okay.
He's hurt pretty bad. But he tore off his bandages. Why?
Oh. Yep. Dude's taken. Dude's taken. Ain't no way he's not. Okay. Just trying to make sure there's a dispensary, huh? We are in the Pacific Northwest. Are we able to go this way? I'm thinking no.
Must be locked
Yeah.
from the other side.
Okay. Dude's taken. How you doing, Bogan? Taken in this context meaning, well, possessed, but... Bogan, how's your day? How are things? Whoa!
Tor, wait!
No way! Oh, shoot. He's... I'm gonna try to run after him. It's gonna end...
Come on.
Come on is right. Oh, jeez. All right. Yep. That's, I'm going to go ahead and nope back a little bit. And nope around here for a second. Watch out for puddles. You said? Okay, this is where I save. All right. Speaking of puddles, I wonder if there's going to be a place to switch to the Allen. Aha, trauma pad. And our shoebox. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's see. Anything we want to swap over? I think I might... I think I'll actually try to store some batteries. Probably don't need to carry around 14. 10's probably good. Yeah. We'll add a flare and we'll put that in the shoebox. Might as well. There we go. Okay, and how are we doing on time here? And I have to call it here real soon. Very tired, had uni from 8:30 to 6:30, then 4 hours of meetings. Is this what it means to be an adult? What were your meetings for? 4 hours of meetings is, that's a lot. I don't have 4 hours of meetings, like, ever. Okay, I think we got to go through the rehabilitation area now. Yeah, not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it. Let's check this map too. So there's a hallway. This is kind of like scratched out here. I wonder if I can get into the office. Then that would kind of take me around to the security room, I guess. There is a dining hall, and that's locked. That's where he went. Okay, so I'm supposed to go this way. Okay. I'm supposed to go through that door. What does it say if I try to use this door? Anything?
An electric lock.
Just, okay.
Looks like it's controlled remotely.
Remotely? Interesting. Okay, but yeah, when Tor went in that room, he said something about Cynthia Baby, right? Can't say a lot about what the meetings were about, but I will say it's about a game project with a studio. Yeah? 4 hours of meetings is still a long time, my friend. Tell them to shorten their meetings. All right, that way's open now. It is funny. I think somewhere along the way, like you do need meetings. Meetings are important, but I think people should always be reminded that meetings are talking about doing things, not actually doing things. You know? And there's a big difference. Talking about doing the thing is not doing the thing. Why all these empty storage containers? Why tease me like this? Something's gonna happen in this hallway. There's no way it's not. Oh. Weird shadow thing there. Really? Nothing in the hallway? Huh. There's a... Oh, Blum's workroom private. We peek in through here? There's some stuff in there. Meetings were really, really good to be a part of for my career going forward.
This door needs a knob.
A knob? What? Okay. I'll look for one then. That means we got to go through here.
A security computer.
Okay. There's a flare and a trauma pad. Oh, shoot. I'd rather have the trauma pad. Okay, we might actually be able to... Hang on. We might be able to loop back around to the shoebox. There's an investigation over here. I do also need to... Whoa, there's the hunting rifle. The hunting rifle's in the workshop. That was my favorite gun in Alan Wake 1. See if we can get there. Also, that's a bummer because I did just use my my manuscript upgrades. Whoopsie daisy. Vladimir Blum. You've been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our secrets, our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. The Cult of the Tree welcomes you, Yako and Ilmo Koskela.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Yeah, they sure are. Now I'm kind of confused about the cult, though. Hoorah! Oh, this is on 8/15. August 15th. Hoorah! My acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Deuce Vidania to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month, everything will change. August 16th. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Yeah. Yep, yeah. Wait, did this show up? Oh, hang on. Okay, August 14th. I missed this. Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. Alrighty, we go over here. May 5th, full moon, third quarter, new moon, first quarter. So they're tracking moon cycles. Okay. Uh-huh. 17th, new moon, and wait, why is the 20th circled here? 17th and 4th. I wonder if this will be some sort of clue for something. Days that are not marked, but circled? Or they're not notated, but they're circled. Maybe I'll need those for something. Find out. Okay, there's a computer here.
It's a password.
Aha.
And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Okay, it's a 6-digit code. Okay. So one of these dates, maybe? Let's see. One of the dates may work out. Security room is locked there. Oh, hi. I thought you may be done by now. Yeah, I probably should be if I'm being honest, but I want to see if I can get to solve this little riddle in here, and then I'll probably take a leave. Let's see. 1408. I think we need probably, wait, hang on. This was August 14th through the 16th. August 14th through the 16th here. The 17th is circled and it's not noted, but so is the 31st. So there are days that are circled. Coffee of the year? Huh. How's work going for you, Coleman? Everything all right? Everything all right? Found a clue as to which date to use. What was on here again? Bolt of the tree. Wait, what was this one here? Acceptance letter was on 5/18. That one definitely stands out more than the others. So let's try 150823. 150823. 150823. Nope. What's that? Okay. Hang on. Was there something on the side of the monitor? I don't see anything. Administrator. Okay. Let's take a look at our case board. We do have some new things to put down. There's a deduction available. Okay. For becoming taken. Why remove bandage when you're still bleeding? Or's assigned bed is empty.
Tor left the wellness center.
He left it? Door is electronically locked. Chart says Tor's behavior has been increasingly volatile. Okay, and then we have a password-protected security computer. Aha, there's a deduction.
The door that Tor went through.
Okay. Is it 80085? Dude, it might be. Blum was looking forward to something in August. Letter stating initiation is the day after the new moon. Okay. I missed that part. Some dates are circled. Calendar shows phases of the moon. Gotcha. Okay. So it's in August. So I had the month right. It's after the new moon. Okay. Let's drop all these down here. Blum recently joined the cult. Is anyone here not a damn cultist?
I have what I need to figure out the password.
Okay. August new moon. There's only one new moon. It's the 17th. Okay. Yeah, I did the 15th. So it's 170823. 170823. Nailed it. Didn't that say 16, not 17? It did, yeah. So it was the day after the new moon. Okay. Locked door. Wait, I can unlock the door. I can read some mail. Riddle for your rifle, your doorknob. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the greet inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. Okay. We're going to find a greenhouse. Why did you take my doorknob to my personal room? I'm so sick of old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on a deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. VIP recruits. Kalevala Knights. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. I love how they just openly refer to themselves as cult in email. Nice. You're a little knob is a great insult. I don't think it was even meant to be, was it? I'm a little doorknob that's out of place.
There's Tor, and he's out of his mind.
Whoa. He's got his hammer. Do we think he's actually becoming taken, or do we think he's just really like going all in against the darkness? I wonder. Not what they intended, but I'm saying I'm going to use it now as an insult. That's very British sounding. British people call each other knobs, right? Is Tor supposed to be Thor? Well, I mean, Tor is Tor.
And the doors are open.
Okay, doors open. Things are going to get scary. Wait, all the doors are open? Must mean all the doors are open. Okay, so I think this means that we can loop back now. I hear somebody. If I step in over here, I don't get any heal. Tor and Thor are more or less the same, right? I think it's just region. Is that right? My safe place is in the dispensary. Is that right? Yes. Okay. All right. Let's put this flare in. Okay. We have room for a trauma pad as well. But this is where we are going to do a save. Oh, I can't have any. Wait, I haven't done a manual save. Wow. Okay. The oldest manual save is back here on October 24th. Let's save it. There we go. All right, friends. Yeah, that's gonna have to do it for me. I played a little bit longer today, and I got some work I got to get done. So we are gonna call it here. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. Let's see what we got here too. I know we got to thank Nander for the raid. I also have not thanked the Discord subscribers in a little while. Let me make sure I get the most up-to-date list here. Alrighty. A special thank you to Coleman, Iron, Octi, Nova, Peachy, Ursa, and Nander for being subscribed over on Discord. Seriously appreciate you all. As I mentioned, that has basically helped me kind of hit the ground running as I've come back, because like we were able to get some art from Clumsy, and redo the starting soon screen. I've purchased a couple games that we'll be checking out on stream as well. But yeah, seriously appreciate it. It means a lot. You have a great weekend as well, Blondie. Thank you for streaming and for being back on Fridays. Of course, my pleasure. My pleasure. All right, friends, have an amazing rest of your Friday and weekend. I will see you next week. Thank you, Kirk. Much love to all of you guys. Are we raiding anyone? I didn't plan to. I do have to. I ended up playing so long, I kind of have to just get to work. But I guess we could take a look at least and see what we got. Kirk. I don't know, is there somebody you guys would like me to raid? I could. I'm gonna basically just raid and run. I gotta get to work. I got some things I gotta take care of before the weekend and whatnot. I think Banj is on. Could I potentially ask to raid Blissiana Moon? Is that how you say that? She's very sweet and has started streaming again. Sure. It's true. And yeah, I do see Banj on as well. Let me pull this person up. I found them. Yes, I found them. What are they playing? Crime Scene Cleaner. Okay. Yeah, why not? If it's somebody you know too, it's like they don't feel quite as bad. I'll definitely say hello at the very least. But yeah, I haven't done a raid in a while, so let's do this. And friends, have an amazing rest of your... Actually, let me do the raid command first. That would probably be best. Okay, make sure I spelled it right this time. Actually, let me just copy it. Let me just copy it from the browser over here. Yeah, I typed it right. Good to see you again, buddy. Thanks so much, Pibba. It's good seeing you. They have follower or subscriber only chat. Ah, okay. All right. Well, we can still raid and say hello, and you guys can make a decision on whether you want to follow or not. But yeah, friends, I will see you again on Monday. I hope you have the best weekend. Yeah, I gotta run. Take care of yourselves and others. Love you. Bye. Bye.